Hey, what's up everybody? So we're just sitting in the driveway getting ready to take off. We're gonna run up to a Cycle Gear Bike Night. They're supposed to have some little stunt bikes and different things going on tonight, so I figure I would take you guys along for the ride and see what they have going on up here. It'll be my first time heading up to this bike night in particular. It's about an hour away for me, 55-60 minutes or so. I just recently got the DJI Osmo 5 Pro action camera, which from what I can tell so far syncs up pretty flawlessly with these little DJI wireless mini mics that I have. So this will be our first time testing all this stuff out on the ride, kind of doing a moto vlog style, if you will. You guys can check out some of my roads and routes over here. Pretty nice night for a cruise after work. About 83 degrees and still pretty sunny here, so got to get out and enjoy this weather in Michigan, especially when it's nice. Get out while you can. I don't know if you guys have any really cool bike nights and stuff in your areas. If you do, comment and let me know where they're at and how they are, and if you guys do any stunts or any stuff like that's yours. I'll be jumping on the expressway here in a few minutes. Hopefully it won't be bumper to bumper. Some of our expressways here have had quite a bit of construction and 10-20 mile an hour traffic going on for a long ways. But I'll talk to you guys a little bit about this 2025 Lowrider ST while we're kind of cruising down the road here, enjoying some of this beautiful scenery. So I know I've done a review video of the bike briefly on my channel before about the Drag Specialties Predator 3 seat. You know, it's really one of the more comfortable ones that I've found so far. And I got the Thrash and Supply 8-inch straight risers with the mid-bend Moto bars, which kind of put me in the perfect ergonomic, comfortable position. You know, it's kind of nice for those times when you're ripping, you're still in that aggressive, semi-aggressive riding stance, but still in a position to where you can sit back and relax and cruise those 500-600 mile days. But I think one of the things that I didn't cover in that video is the clear view windshield that I put on this bike. I had a 8-inch Clockworks, and then I switched over to the medium clear view, and that has been a much better windshield for me so far. So the medium clear view is a couple inches larger or taller than the 8-inch Clockworks. But the biggest thing for me is that it's 1.5 inches wider on each side, which really kind of creates like a bigger rider pocket, or, you know, clean air wind bubble around your shoulders and your head especially. So that's the winner for me right now. Clear view, medium. Bike just rolled over 4,000 miles so far. Probably 3,000 of those have been with the clear view, and I am pretty stoked with it so far. Merged onto our local freeway here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna run into a little traffic backup. See some red and orange on my map, so see what kind of job we can do here of filtering through some of this traffic so we're not just at a dead stop. It's like my map's showing an 11-minute traffic delay, so on the bike we'll cut that in half. I'd also be curious if any of you guys have any cycle gears near you, if you've ever been to any of their bike nights before, and what your thoughts are on them. So head on in, I'll let you over there. As you guys can see, the seams in our roads are pretty cracked up, and it can make it a little bit difficult to filter through this traffic. You get stuck in that big rut, it kind of throws your bike around a little, so you got to be pretty selective on certain parts of this road and where you filter. I think that's some kind of a fancy chicken coop going on over here. Something I don't think I have mentioned to you guys before is it's currently a Tuesday, and the Harley-Davidson Homecoming in Milwaukee is coming up this weekend. I believe it starts on Friday. So I got planned to ride over there. It's about a 5.5, 6 hour drive for me. I'm gonna ride over there Thursday morning, get stuff dropped off at the hotel. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna take the ferry, because here in Michigan you can go over to Muskegon and you can take a ferry about 2.5 hours over to Milwaukee, or I can go down and around through Chicago, which is about an extra 2.5 hours worth of driving, but save a little bit of money. Ferries $450 round trip with me and the bike. So might be better to get those couple of hours in the wind and get a little bit of footage for the ride and see some cool sights and get some stops in rather than just sitting on the ferry. That is for sure. Yep.
That thing's sweet, man.
Oh, thanks.
What kind of pipe is on there?
Tab Performance.
Okay, is it a slip-on?
Yeah, just slip-on.
That thing sounds good, too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got the Tab Performance, got the zombie baffle, so it's got the loud baffle to kind of compensate for the stock head pipe. Yeah.
I want that so bad, the gauge, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love the gauge.
I like this, too. Pretty dope.
Chrome, too. The chrome looks nice on that thing.
Yeah, you know, it's one of the reasons why I went with the 25s, because it had the chrome package, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool.
That thing's sweet, man.
Yeah, thank you.
What seat is that?
I like yours, too. It's a Drag Specialties Predator 3.
Okay. I'm thinking about getting a new one, but I don't know.
I tried LaPera and Saddleman and a bunch of them, and this one I just kind of like the best.
Okay.
So not bad.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yeah, yours is nice too. I like that. It's good. Sounds good. I like those floorboards.
Yeah.
And those lights.
I was a big fan of these. These were pretty cheap too.
Were they?
They're like 60, 70 bucks.
Oh, wow.
So you ever heard of Custom Dynamics?
Yep.
Yeah. They go right on. Like you just pop this off, they sit right in there, pop it back on.
Oh, nice.
They were super sweet.
I was going to ask, how's that Rockford? Can you hear it?
With the helmet on, at like highway speeds, it's a little iffy.
Yeah.
But like just cruising around, having a good time, it does pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have a lot of bass, but I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Alright. You have a good one, man.
All right. Yeah, you too. Must be over here. This will get us right up to the front of the line. This visor opened up. She is warm. Good thing there's some food places in this little plaza because let me tell you, I am thirsty. Pothole. Around the minivan we go. Okay. Oh, well. Looks like they got something going on over here. there's a few. There's a few. Nice little bikes up in here. That's nice, I like it. I had a 24 Street Glide in that white Onyx Pearl, and then I sold that and I got this. And I got some other bikes too, some lowriders and different things, but
we got the risers too.
Yeah, I did thrashing 8-inch straight with mid-bent bars.
Okay.
I've heard a lot good about thrashing.
I run their stuff on all my bikes and it's dope. It works great, yeah.
Yeah, and this is just the perfect world for me. I ride Naked Sport, the MT.
Oh yeah.
And it's fun. Like, I'd still love it, but I want to cruise. But I also want to go fast and have fun. So.
This thing kind of rips, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, probably not compared to your style of bikes, but 115 horsepower, I think, right out of the box. And it's got the upgraded cam and different heads from the factory. So, like right around 3,000 RPMs, it just starts pulling like pretty hard.
Yeah.
For a bike like this, anyway, you know what I mean?
Right. Dude, 100.
Bike night to have here. Seems to be a lot of bikes, a ton of sport bikes, 2 or 3 cruisers that I've seen so far. So, for the most part, pretty cool. I like the cruisers too. These things are pretty fast, pretty sick.
This would be good. Try it. Fast.
Oh, this thing's pretty dope, dude. I like it.
So, boss?
I like it. Nice. First time up here at the Cycle Gear Bike Night in Novi. Pretty good turnout. 100 bikes or so if I had to guess. Definitely worth the hour trip. A little different crowd than what I normally go to with all the cruisers, but pretty dope nonetheless. Alright guys, just leaving the Novi Bike Night. First night coming out here and checking it out. Kind of as I suspected. 99-98% sport bikes. Just me and 2 or 3 other cruisers. But had a little stunt show going on. Some guys out here riding wheelies and doing some burnouts and stuff. And got to see a couple of bikes I used to ride when I was a little younger, so pretty cool. And you know, as long as you're out on 2 wheels enjoying yourself and having some fun, you really can't beat it. So I like to go check out all the bike nights and the crowds and all that. So really cool, I thought. And on the way back, I get to try out some of this new equipment I got here and do some little moto vlogs while you guys ride along with me. And got to meet some really cool people while I was there, talking to them about the bikes and what they ride and what they build and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. It's always nice getting out, getting to meet some friendly people that enjoy the same thing of getting out on 2 wheels and having some fun. You know, this traffic was a little bit backed up here a few miles. Hopefully it's cleared up for us a little bit here. Well, I spoke a little too early. She's congested. So we got an accident. Cops got somebody pulled over there. Fellow biker. I was just talking to an older guy up here at Bike Night, and he came up and looked at my bike and asked me how I liked it. We got to talking, and he's got a 2023 Lowrider ST, and he came off a ride in a Hayabusa. He said that he couldn't be happier. He said it's one of the best bikes he's ridden, and he is super happy with his decision to make the switch. He kind of feels the same way I do. It's plenty of power, agile, lighter weight. Down through here. Alright guys, just got back from the Novi Bike Night. I just pulled into the garage. We're going to go ahead and get the battery tender hooked up on the bike. This is my first vlog style ride with the camera and the microphone. I thought it was really cool. and we'll kind of see how all the audio and the video transferred through with all these new cameras and mics and stuff that I have. So pretty stoked to be able to share this stuff with you guys and get this video out. So I just want to say, make sure you like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.